welcome to another video. Today I'm ranking doors in a tier list. So you all know Roblox doors, right? Very popular Roblox game. I play it quite a bit, especially on live streams. And now I'll be ranking all doors floors in a tier list, all doors entities in a tier list, and even all doors items in a tier list as well. These all templates made by the same person here. So why Argentina, chest, and random what? But yeah, all made by the same person here. And we'll be getting started with the first one, which is doors floors tier list. Win floor 3, true. So we have 6 floors currently. First one being the back doors. I like the back doors. The back doors pretty good. It's not too content filled, unfortunately, but I do like the gimmick of going fast. It's pretty fun. So I like this one. So I'll put it here. The hotel. It's a classic. I really like the vibes on this one. It looks very nice of that. And it's pretty overall balanced. Not as fun about doors in my opinion though. Not as much content. I mean, it had more content, but like I like the gameplay on the back doors more, so I put it here. Oh, Survive Jacob Blasters. And this one didn't have much content. And at the end it was blatantly unfair. Plus you're constantly being timed. It's like the back door but without the levers to turn back time or pause time or whatever, you know what I mean. Add time to timer, so C tier. The mines. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Mines is going to D tier. I'm not a big fan of it. For the vibe wise, it's not as good as a hotel. So there's not as much you can do in the mines. Difficulty is not as fun, especially not door 50 with the nest. So that's really something. And the final boss is pretty difficult, but the final boss is the most enjoyable out of the bosses indoors currently, so that's something, but mine's going to D tier for me. The outdoors is a new one. This actually goes A tier because this one, in my opinion, is the best. I like the gameplay on it. It has quite a bit of content, while also being pretty fun and the most balanced because, well, not the most balanced, but like, it is the easiest of them. Has good music, all that stuff still. Pretty cool entities, all that stuff. And the rooms will go about like here. It's kind of boring, not too much. Not really the vibes aren't really there. It's 1,000 rooms to even get the main badge that people use to try and get, and it's difficult too. So yeah, but there's my doors floor tier list ranked here. Now let's go ahead and rank all doors and entities in a tier list. Dude, is that Roblox? Well, that doors, Roblox, Seek, Figure, Rush, Amber's dooring right now. Roblox at the door, don't door, and the door of Roblox. There's 55 total apparently, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, here we go. Figure, great one to start with. I actually like Figure. Figure's a pretty cool one, I will say, because also it's not like square image can look. It's like okay. Anyways, yeah, Figure's a pretty cool one. I like the whole like being blind but is able to hear you kind of mechanic. It's a pretty interesting mechanic. I will say that I do feel like some of his segments are a little more boring, specifically the library. But like otherwise, yeah, Figure's pretty cool though. I do like the design of him, stuff that. I do admit I do prefer his old animations with his arms kind of slung around finally when he like ran into a wall or whatever. He had funny animations back then. His video wasn't too fine in my opinion, but it's still pretty cool. Seek. I love chase scenes in games, so straightforward. Right here. Rush. B tier, fundamental to the game, classic, can't go wrong. Nothing else to say. Ambush is similar but worse because it's not very fun to have to wait longer for a counter, but at least it's more rare, so it balances out. Eyes. I think too bad. Still B tier. Not really as interesting though, since you just look away. But yeah, Eyes definitely not a bad entity. Halt. I think I like Halt. Like I think Halt's interesting because the mechanic is definitely unique and different. So right there, design is interesting, cool too. Hide. I forgot Hide looks like this. Hide's not a fun one. I'm not the biggest fan of Hyde at times. Not too bad normally, but definitely not as fun to mine, especially. We have ambush. Ambush feels more common to mines. Could be wrong though, but not too bad though overall. And I might pretty like low beat too. Listen to that. Screech. I know a lot of people really don't like this entity, but honestly, the entity is perfectly fine. I don't really see a problem. I like the design of it. And it's not really like a big deal. Like Screech always never gets me. Screech up there to keep you on your toes. I like that. Dupe. No, I don't like dupe. Do you know why I don't like dupe? It's because specifically the mines. In the mines, there's so many times where like entity becoming like rush or ambush, and you do not have time to. There's like no closets in the past few rooms, so you have to like go forward, but you had to also figure out which one is dupe fast enough. So you either gotta take the damage and hope you can survive to get to the next door, or you just have to hope you get to that door and hope this lock is behind it. Void, by the way, so you can tell. Okay, cool. So this is Void. Void is not as interesting as an entity, so I'm gonna put Void personally in D tier because there's an entity that's cooler. Actually, let's go ahead and rank you now. Glitch. Glitch is cooler because cool design. Overall, just cool in general. I will say that since Glitch is locked behind the whole like secret thing, you go down or behind actual glitches, you go down here. Because it's annoying that you got like behind glitches. Jeff. It's a shopkeeper. I like shopkeeper characters in games. Though not too interesting on his own though. El Goblino, however, pretty good because of all the dialogue he has. Very cool. Bob is interesting because he kinda adds to El Goblino's character, but otherwise doesn't do anything on his own. Unless you play in Fool's modes. Nair is not terribly unbalanced. I put Nair like very low, like the lowest B tier. Like Nair, whether you like it or not, you gotta admit Nair is pretty balanced. You gotta look at the ground, you can easily avoid them, but yeah, definitely a bit annoying, especially in a Sight Kids chase. Let's rank you now, actually. Eyestalk. Yeah, Eyestalk. I don't know why. Okay, this is what personally bothers me. I want to talk about this real quick. So many times on YouTube, I would see YouTubers constantly die to this guy because they don't do the simple strategy of looking left, looking right. If you look left and you see no way to go, then look right and you know it's that way. But if you look like right and you see a way to go, just go right. But a lot of YouTubers just go one direction. They don't look one direction. They just start moving in one direction. And by the time they get over there, they realize it's a dead end, but now how to go to the other side. By the time they get over there, eyes are caught up. You just gotta look both ways before going. That bothers me more than it should. That and I pick up the lantern right at the start of the chase. Anyway, that's not really like relate to my ranking. I just thought I'd mention that. Eyestalk himself though, not too bad though. And I like chasing, so by default, Eyestalk will go up here. Though not as cool as Seek though, we'll say. Chase is not as interesting, but I like the music for though. No, I don't think it's just on music. I think Seek's Chase is more evolved, so yeah. Probably more balanced too. I didn't know this is what Jack's full design look like. Now, that's cool. Anyways, yeah, Jack. I don't see this guy too much, but pretty fun jump scare when he does appear. So you know what? You go like. I'll put it like here. Same Shadow, but Shadow's way cooler. So it's basically like that one meme that's like Daniel, the cooler Daniel. If you know, you know. Technically, yeah, pretty similar to these guys, but actually slightly more impactful to gameplay. So right here. Better jump scare too somehow. Sally. I think Sally's interesting enough just because she's rare. But she's also very annoying because of how hard her badge is to get, so you go here. Dread. Dread's not as bad to counter nowadays, especially not when you're playing like ranked mode. But yeah, Dread's interesting, I guess. I like design. I know some people don't though because of tripod phobia, but yeah, Dread's interesting though. I guess I put Dread like. Well, I put Dread above like the variant, so like probably like right. I think Dread's interesting to go like here. Okay, you already know I'm gonna put these guys. Waiting, I'm gonna put these guys. Okay, guys, so let's just do regular Grumble first. Where do you think I'm gonna put regular Grumble? Is it F tier, E tier, D tier, or C tier? Let me know down below. Which tier am I gonna put Grumble? Let me know. It's D. It's D tier. I should say much. It's D tier. No, this one's cooler, but yeah, D tier. I don't need to say anything more. This single-handedly gave me Doors trauma. Outside though, yeah, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. I don't mind Giggles. A lot of people don't like Giggles, but like, I feel like that Giggles, like, I think Giggles is well balanced. I feel like a lot of people just don't really realize. Just look up. If you hear the giggling, look up at the ceiling. And if you see the little guy, shine a light at him to make him be temporarily stunned, or just avoid going directly below him. So, like, when I do get tapped with Giggles, I'm not like most people where I just, like, complain about that. I'm just like, no, that was fair. I would look up at the ceiling or something like that. Like, I think that Giggles is a pretty fair and balanced entity, and I think that's interesting. I think Giggles is more interesting than Screech, though. So I'll put you there. Okay, I don't like Loombats. I don't. I don't. They're not like annoying like the Grumbles, but I don't like them. Here's why. Okay, so let's say you're in the mines, right? The mines is naturally a little darker than the hotel. Makes sense, you're in the mines. You get a bunch of light sources, right? You have flashlights, strap lights, bulk lights, the stupid laser pointer, not lantern, lighters. Wow, so many light sources. And you got like the glow sticks. But wow, so many light sources. Too bad that these guys completely nullify them. Like, half the dark rooms are these guys. And like, what's the point of having light sources if you cannot use them in a game? Like, lighters already not as useful, just due to the finite rooms. But then you got these guys, and they only stay for one room. It is like 5 rooms or whatever of these guys. So it's just 5 rooms of the darkness without being able to have lights, and you have to look close at the floor to not step on the eggs and spawn more that also damage you. Like, overall, they're easy to counter, but I'm just not a fan of that because that kind of feels lame. I like Louis though. Louis a cool design. I like Louis. I mean, this is a rap. I like Louis' design. And plus, Trader. I like shopkeeper characters. Blitz. Blitz is interesting. I think Blitz is kind of like here. I like Blitz's design. It combines the best of Rush and Ambush. Because, for one, there's no hide in that, so that helps. But also, Blitz is like Rush, hat like most of the time, but also sometimes like Ambush. But, like, yeah, that's visible balance. I don't know, I just like Blitz more. Okay, anyways, Lookman. Okay, I don't like Lookman. Okay. The problem is with Lookman is that eyes is not a big deal, right? Eyes appear in the room. You can pass that one room, eyes is gone. Lookman has a bunch of Loombats. Follows you for like, you basically gotta look down the floor for the next 5 rooms. But there's the back doors. There's only like 3 entities there in the first place. And, one of those 3 entities literally is just haste. So, you really gotta deal with this guy for basically for most of the rooms. Like, at least half the rooms you have to deal with this guy. So, it's not fun. Look, I don't like floor gameplay. Not the one to learn about though, but man, no, actually no, you're more annoying because you do extra damage. You're easy to die to. Haste. Okay, so I put back door in B tier, so by default you go in here because you're like the main gimmick of the back door. Your design is cool. I like the time based thing. I will say I do like that. Plus the dread it gives you whenever you hear the scream, I like that. You go here. Quinty. Actually, no, you go top B tier. Cool. Okay, the room's at Teeds. 890. Don't mind you. To be fair, you're not actually much more interesting than Rush, but the red low's interesting, so I will say that. This guy is way too quiet for his own good. I feel like, but not too quiet, so I can't put him too low. I'll put him like here. Oh, you. I was like trying to figure out what you are at first, but you're just yeah, you're a 90. Oh, A90. You actually, this is A90 tier, guys. This is specifically for A90 only. He don't even deserve to be for anyone else. This is specifically for A90. I don't like A90. I don't. Yeah, I don't need to say that more. Liz Ambush. Design's cooler. Otherwise, much of the same, I think. Cool. Same Fush. Cool. Screech, especially really cool. Yeah. Guiding Light. I like Guiding Light. Guiding Light is a classic. Actually gives good tips. I like the lame Curious Light. Not a fan of Curious Light because some YouTubers struggle with like the outdoors, especially, and it's because this fool here will not help in the slightest. Not even Chase. I'm not saying that he needs to, but he should at least like explain the entities a little bit. I feel like he did a better at explaining entities in the rooms. I feel like they really nerfed him afterwards. Can't really put him too low since he's not like directly harmful. So yeah, but not like Nah, I can put it low if I want to. Put Lit low just for one reason. So I put it low too. Mischievous Light. Well, since you single-handedly all the modifiers, yeah, modifiers single-handedly carry this game, so. Plus chat controls are fun. Jeff the Killer from the, see if I can supposed to go. Jeff the Killer from the Fool's Update. No. Just no. I don't say they were. Just no. At least you can run away from this guy, and he can get stuck easily with that. Due to poor AI, which is intentional for fools, but yeah. Definitely not like... Definitely not fun to have your health knocked off so easily. The evil key... Okay, so this was actually pretty funny. Because it only happens once. Like, you only really fall for this once, and then you learn that, okay, that's a trick. And so for that, because for that, I have to say, this one's funny. This one's hilarious, actually. Because he always gets that first time, but then afterwards, it's no problem again. Wait, is that trip mine? Wait, what was this one? Oh, this is just dupe. Right, this is just dupe, but quieter and worse. Also, I think I'm pretty too. Nah, I think you're fine. Okay, but this face almost no noise. I'm sorry, slight little noise every now and then. But it's not. I mean, yeah. Greed. I actually like Greed. Greed has a good mechanic. Basically, if you collect too much gold, this guy will kill you, but luckily you can just wait a bit and be safe collect again, so actually pretty well balanced. Which is more of an indicator for whenever you collect too much gold, or like whenever the threshold has gone down, so after some cooldown or whatever, but yeah, I mean. But yeah, not bad though. I like Senti. This is a good, well balanced one. The banana pill counts? It says banana pill. Okay, no, it's pretty funny. No. you have not seen the funniness that the thing can do. You have not seen it. You have to see it to really understand. And all the variants of Rush. They sure are funny. So that's all I'm gonna say. They're sure funny. I put them here. Not the other divisional, but yeah. Do not like Jacob Watsons. But I put the floor for it. I put in C tier, so you gotta go at least say you gotta go in C tier because they're the reason for that. Screech is just fine, so yeah, I guess you go here. The sequel, I will say that is a bit interesting. The gimmick here, I like it enough to put it like, not up here, but like, yeah, I do like that gimmick. I know it's just a pretty basic moving wall thing, but oh, it has like the obby thing. So I gotta move it down at least because it has like the I'll move back down. I'll move down to about where entities start getting balanced. So about here. Okay. I don't know what the thing is. What's the thing supposed to be? What is the thing supposed to be even? I don't know what that thing is supposed to be, so I'll put it there. Bramble. Okay, Bramble is kind of iffy. Just gimmick-wise, like overall mechanic-wise, design's cool. Mechanics are cool, and that worked well. And overall, not too bad. Like definitely difficult enough to be interesting, but not like too difficult as annoying. The problem is, and it's not completely Bramble's fault, but it's just the game has a very poor way of teaching this. It's not very easy. It takes at least a couple runs to even properly learn the mechanic. But you have to get especially door 100 before you can even eat like 2 times before you can properly like actually understand what's going on with its mechanics. Unless you have someone tell you like they did for me. Or if you're a YouTuber and you just eventually realize after like your couple of tries and you realize, oh wait, he attacks when you move and when the light's on. I did give a better indication to cutscene for that. Hopefully after August 25th that gets changed, but overall, not bad until I like this one. This one's a cool one. It might be a figure to kind of blindness type mechanic, so I'll put it here. So yeah. Grampy. Grampy has some dialogue, but not enough to be as interesting. He can't give you the world the Lotus thing if you get all 8 Lotus petals. But we'll get around that when we rank all doors items in a tier list. Mandrake. Yeah, the Mandrake's fine. Nothing created that one. I do like how it's no like Screech type character. Yeah, this one works as fine for mechanic. I think this one's interesting enough, but not like too difficult to figure out. I'll put it down here at the lowest though, just due to it being the most difficult, the variance to figure out initially. You. I can't play F tier because F tier is reserved for just A90, but you're about as annoying as him. But you're more easily accountable. I don't like Weeping Angels. Okay, guys, I don't like Weeping Angels in games. Not type of AI. Surge. Surge is interesting because Surge is kind of a more interesting version of Rush, so yeah. This one interesting because you have to just hide just by being in some kind of shelter. I think it's interesting. The cars. I mean, they add nice vibes to the place. I mean, they don't do much else, but I like the vibes they add to the game, so that's nice. Oh, you get bats with them too. That's cool. They eat bread. It's kind of hard to rank entity just based off of visuals, though. But I guess I did rank these two. But well, this one has actual. I guess it did have some slight mechanic. I think I put them up here because of the nice vibes that they add to the place. And the groundskeeper. Okay, I really like the groundskeeper actually. And I still think groundskeeper might be one of my favorite entities indoors. Yeah, because I think groundskeeper is well. Okay, no, actually, no. Because the groundskeeper is not as well explained as I feel like he should be. Like, it makes sense that you put one step in the grass with the groundskeeper, but like a lot of people don't understand that. And I feel like the game should be a little more to that. Maybe like I don't know, have his hut like literally surround it, or even have like signs on the hut saying not touch the grass. So maybe they'll see him across the hut and realize, wait, his hut said don't touch the grass. Maybe that's what the signs mean. Maybe it's related to him. I don't know. There's some kind of like little indication of that. But anyway, with my puzzle rankings, I still put him here because I think the mechanic's interesting. Plus, he's a chill guy, and that's actually pretty cool to implement. Anyway, that is my all doors entities ranked in a tier list. Think it's about accurate? Yep. Okay. Now it's time to rank all doors items in a tier list. This tier list has 54 images, so it's 54 items, and no funny description text, so let's start with the long clock. It's interesting. I mean, it works to shot figure, but it's not that great. Not something I personally use my runs, really. It's funny when you do use it, but not really that useful. I've never seen this in my life. Okay. Great start. Band-Aid. Me too, I mean, it works. It's Betty Pack, though. Really good. Really good to have one of these. Batteries. Light advantages, but are less useful since they're not something you can just use right away. Backpack, though, is decently good because of some stuff. Oh, we have ranked mode stuff. I should do ranked mode like last, I think, because ranked mode is kind of hard to properly rank with other items right yet, so I'll save it for the end. because it's kind of hard to rank ranked mode items since you're not using them to survive really, you're trying to use them more so to kill other players, and that's a bit hard to rank. So I'll just rank that as more casual. Like bread. It just worse bandages. I know it gives more health, but you gotta go to a lot of effort to get this thing. Add looks cool and it's different, I guess. Also related to achievement, so that's better. Candle. Oh, the candle usually sounds better. It used to always be lit. And then they make not lit no more, so it's bad now. Arguably worse than the than this. Because is this. Is this like any candy? Okay, candy in general has to go here because there's so many varieties and a lot of them really good, so I think candy single hand goes there. Cheese, not a healing item like this, but I think it's better. Fuse. But we're ranking these two? I mean, I guess it makes sense, but like, I don't know how to probably rank objective items. I mean, I guess they have to be like, the requirements to win, so I guess put them here. Also, okay. Crucifix. S tier, of course. Fouled out. You have the candy. And the key, not required, but, I mean, it's mostly required if you don't want to use lockpicks or don't have about a point, so, here. That's the key to, like, the door 100 door, by the way. That seems 4. To put here. Oh, wait. Let me, don't even name this tier. Hold on, let me just, what was that other one say? So we have, I don't know, here. Yeah, the book I don't know here, some not though. This is I don't know tier now. They do the same thing. Not technically required for the not technically required as well for the generators, but not bringing a lot of picks down there really. So yeah. This is related badge and pretty various of that, so that's pretty cool. So I put it here. Flashlight. This is a good item to have. Glow sticks. I would say that okay, not bad. I'll put them here though. Gold. Like just by itself. I mean, I guess gold is good, but like by itself, it's kind of hard to rank since if it's hard as one gold, it's not much. But if you're talking about like gold as a overall currency, I mean, yeah. And then green soda. I think it just makes you green, which is a funny cost, which is kind of funny like cosmetic type thing, but doesn't really do anything else. But I guess for the badge alone, I put it here. 10 not quiet thing, but like that's very good. For the badge, the holy hand grenade that literally kills entities nearby. That's obviously very powerful. It's basically like crucifix but ranged. I think it makes it better. And it also kills entities instead of just crucifying them. Laser pointer is a disgrace to this game. It's not based at all, so right there. Liar is a classic, and it works decently well as job, so I put it here. Lockpicks, also pretty good. Shield potions are really good here. And I like the bigger, the bigger ones. They're even better. Also, I don't know how to put them here. They should go like here, I think. Moonlight Candle has infinite durability now, and like goes out when entities like on your buy, so that's really good. But you do have to get a lot of effort to get it. But I'll still put it there though. This puts Guiding Light in the room instantly, but you do have to vet this first, and it's only for one room, so it's not for that entire run. So it's just not that good. I'm sorry. It's not okay. No, let me put that in that at least. Let me put like. I'll put it here. It's not bad. It's just required a lot of unnecessary effort for. No, okay, no. We can't make any exceptions for this. This is not useful enough. I can't put low in that because it is useful, but like you do have to viv this thing for one use of Guiding Light. So it's best used on door 100, but that's like we need to go for the viv anyway, so it kind of fits the point of it. The tablet scanner that used to show you where like items were in like the drawers, but you had to defeat A1000 for this, so automatically you're just gonna keep saying in riff instead. Pains. Technically a required thing to win. Not always guaranteed to get it, but yeah, requirement to win. I think it's the keys for like where's regular keys? Doing here too, yep. Again, requirement item here. A little more common, so yeah. They basically guarantee get these into associate runs. This is really good. It runs out fast, but like it's better than flashlight overall since it's just infinite light. So yeah, very good. She is actually pretty good because it can give you a bunch of different items depending on what you get. So I'd give it at least like B tier. He can at least give you some B tier stuff, maybe more. So at least there. Skeleton key gives you a Vertus or a donut badge, so very good. And a lot of subfloors, so by association, it has to go up really high, so at least here. That moves by itself, you find these things pretty commonly. You find one guaranteed in like the sellers. And to give you like a lot of health, so right here, very good. Why am I putting this glow stick? Why am I making glow stick this much? Throw is not that useful. Why am I giving half of these things like? Dude, Lapis not like decent. Oh, I guess Lapis up. Nah. Yeah, I think so. Favorite solid code, pretty much a requirement for that anyways, so right here. The bulk light, just better flashlight and beats shake light because of that. So right there. These, for the Devour Starlight, makes it go a little faster. That's always fun. Not super useful, but like, not bad though. I won't say not bad though. This is it better. Barrel's really good, but you had to go to 81,000 for it, so better than tablet though. I would say more useful, but like ink light take one tease, but like no, I'm not doing away with 1,000 for that. Shadow light is cool looking. It fits the mines. Not super useful, but I mean it's better than lighter, so I can't really complain too much about it. The tip jar is sorta. Hold on, let's wait just a bit later with the jar. Okay. Vitamins, not bad, especially like to chase scenes or whatever. Otherwise not too useful outside of them, but you can't lie. These are useful in chase scenes. Okay, well, let's get around. Yeah, okay, so we're ranking now. Okay, so the petals. These can get you the Lotus that allows you to revive, but you need 8 of these stupid things to use them, so put them here. I don't like them. Like, they have potential to be useful, but like, they're really annoying to get. And same thing for that at the Lotus here. And by association makes the key not as useful. Okay. Multi-tool. I heard it's like, was like shears / lockpicks, but also has like 20 uses. This thing might as well be the most OP thing in the game. Except for like, the things that's above, so, right here. Shouldn't say anything more. The compass helps your dupe rooms, and it's very good. Because of that reason, it helps your dupe. I think I'd rather have this over like a lot of other stuff too. Let's put it right there. The donut is a 4 health heal. That's really powerful too. So put it there. And the lantern lasts a pretty good long time, so very useful as well. A lot of new update stuff is pretty good, basically, is the summary of this. Okay, now for the Viv. Let's make the Viv jar first. You throw it at a wall, it spawns a Viv, and you can put stuff in the Viv. But you need a skeleton key to get open in the first place, and you usually need to have a skeleton key in the Viv to open this up. And like, what good are you going to have by that point to put in the Viv? That's my question. They're not as hard to achieve as like these things, but not super useful. And tip jar is less useful since you had its own for thing. And now we get to the hardest thing to rank. The ranked most elusive stuff. So, it's Big Bomb. Big Bomb is very good at taking out players. So for that, I'll put like... see, this really gets hard to rank with regular items. Big Bomb is very good at taking out players, so I'll put it here. Regular bomb is good for taking out players, but not as good, so put it here. Golden Blast is very good at taking out players and doing a lot of damage, so right here. Bots is great for hiding entities, so right here. And pretty cool if it's a regular game. Not bombs bad because little usefulness, but not terrible. Nana gets a bit of health, so I'll put like right here. This one's a little easier to rank since it's actually just health based. Don't know how much it gives, but I think it's like here. And Nana Pill that almost never hits anyone. Here. Stop Sign does some damage and close range weapons, so it's pretty good. And it can spawn A90, which is always funny. And then Throw Furniture, a classic, to take out some players. Not easy to aim, but certainly nice to be hit someone fit, so here. And that is my accurate all doors items tier list. Everything ranked to best of my ability. And there you go. There you have it. That's my doors tier lists on the following: doors floors tier list, all doors entities tier list, and all doors items tier list as well. I have a linked all the tier list templates in the description of the video that you use to make your own tier list on these. And feel free to post images from this either on like a YouTube community post, an X post / Twitter post, and tag me if you want to see it, or even like a Discord message and ping me so I can check it out. If you want to check it privately with me, I understand that because it's opinion based things or tier lists. Feel free to share it in my X / Twitter or Discord DMs as well. And if you want to keep it exclusive, just for YouTube community, you can also post it in my YouTube community tab as well. Or you can post it on my Discord server as well. And also, if you want to, you can also rank these certain things in the comments if you want to. Or just an easier way to do this is just by let me know whether or not you agree or disagree with certain rankings of mine. Or just let me know overall if you agree or disagree with my rankings of my tier list. Here's a final recap of all of my rankings here. Before we wrap the video here. And where this tier list will be getting outdated the moment next update comes out or whatever, but this is my tier list for now. I'm not sure if I'll update it as updates come out, but let me know if you do want me to do that. By the way, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then leave a like and subscribe. Because not just do I post daily content, but I also like to post, as you can see, I also like to post Roblox content, Doors content, and tier list content. Other content as well. So be subscribed and notified for those type of content. But with that, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.